Right. Shoot up the Shay Sue. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left for alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, it's the Shay Stuck wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Country Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Country Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, side out to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Okay, y'all, this thing takes so long to come on, man. I'm sitting up here like, oh my God, why come it's not on? Welcome to Shay's Studio, guys. It's Country Wayne Skits reaction time with Shay Shay. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Of course, we won't be on here long. I just walked through the door not too long ago. I hope you guys had a beautiful Sunday. I definitely did. Long, but it was beautiful. All right, and thank you again for being here. Now, since we've been gone, Country Wayne them been doing a dang going thing. Okay, they've been putting up some skits and stuff. We can't cover all of them, but we can cover a few of them, okay? So let me first do the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen right there. Guys, if you enjoyed this content tonight, make sure you thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notifications. Okay, make sure you share, leave a comment, and hype this video up. All right, and thank you guys so much. Let's change to the yellow one. The yellow one is better, yeah. All right, so welcome to Bronze. What's up? The rain. That's right, late Sunday, and we will not be in here long, y'all. On everything, we won't. And definitely hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you, Bronze, for doing that. I appreciate you. All right. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, we won't be in here long, so we're going to jump right into the first skit, which is Amber going to visit Miss Ernestine, and they said she smelled funky and just depressed or something. So let me put that up here. I was rushing, you guys. I didn't get a chance to do anything. That's why I got up there. You know what to do if you want to donate. I didn't have time to put the stuff in the chat or anything. I've been doing so much stuff. So let me get the title of that one. I think I saved that video, if I'm not mistaken. I think I did. I think this is it right here. No, this is something else. Let's see. That's Larry. Here it is right here. Yeah, when Amber finds. I did screenshot these. I can't believe it. I don't know what the newest skit is yet. I'm about to get in here a little bit early, but you know, when you be working and stuff, it's hard to, you know, get in here and do these damn lives. You try to, you know, incorporate them into your schedule. So the first skit is when Amber finds Ernestine looking funky and depressed. Okay. Wait, I forgot to share. Let me go back over and share the screen. Okay, I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot this share that screen. Now, okay. I hope my sound is good. Let me check it real quick. Let's check it. Okay. I hope my sound is good. Okay, that's good. So let's hurry up before the stuff go out. Okay, let's hurry up. Y'all know how I be doing at night.
Sarah does not want to talk about anything else. Please, just go.
Girl, that is not Trey. Calm your ass down. Let me change clothes too while we're watching this.
Are you kidding me? Just let me sit here in peace. Okay, I'm coming. Give me a minute.
Trey, girl, where have you been? I've been calling you all day, Ernestine. You scared me.
What are you doing here?
What are you checking on you? Obviously, you needed somebody to check on you. What is going on?
I appreciate it, Amber, but I don't need anyone checking on me. Thank you. I just want to sit here at home by myself in my little funk, please.
Ernestine, really? So you're just gonna let your house be nasty because you're in a funk? Girl, first of all, when I call you, answer the phone. You scare me. Where is your phone?
I don't feel like talking. It's probably on silent somewhere because I don't want to hear any noise. It's noisy.
Yeah, just kind of like the noise you be giving when you come over my house. You be loud and all that stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
Amber, I don't need to be berated or I don't need a lecture right now. You already know what's going on, and I just want to.
I do know what's going on, and that's why I called you to check on you. And clearly, you're not handling this well. Ernestine.
So many things have happened because of my stupid decisions. It's just Trey was over earlier, and now he's in some stuff that whatever. I just want to be by myself.
So you haven't had a break from these men? You still talking to them like that?
No, it's not that I'm.
Okay, I'm not here to judge.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be lectured. I don't want to be lectured.
I'm
please.
not gonna lecture you,
Thank
but
you.
I
Thank
do
you.
want you to get up, get out of this blanket, get dressed, and come to dinner with me tonight.
No, I'm not going to dinner. No.
Yes, to dinner. You need some girl time, and I'm hanging out with my girlfriend, my new friend Danielle, and you will love her. And you need to get up and let's get dressed.
Oh, I'm definitely not hanging out with a new friend. I'm not even in no way, shape, or form. Am I ready to meet somebody new? Absolutely. Go to dinner and have fun. I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. You're not fine. Look at you. Clothes everywhere. Have you taken a shower?
Back up off me.
I'm just saying, girl, you need to get up and get dressed. Come on, let's get dressed. Come on. Get up, get up. Yes, I don't want to hear.
I will think about meeting you at dinner. Just give me time to think, please. I was sitting here having a moment by myself. I was just about to find something on TV to watch, and I don't want to go to dinner with new friends.
Okay. I'm gonna let you have a couple hours to think about it. Get yourself together. Get cleaned up.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Okay. Thank you.
So we have a few hours, but get dressed. I will send you the address. Hello.
I will let you know. Thank you for checking on me. I would hug you, but I haven't showered.
You can.
I want to know why is she depressed? For what? Because I know it can't be over J-Mo. Okay, J-Mo is not even worth to get depressed over. Okay, let's call it for what it is. J-Mo got 50,000 women. Okay, and she got caught with Trey. So what? This dude is not faithful. I don't know what's wrong with some of these women. Or am I just too, harsh? His butt is not even faithful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that because he's not faithful, you don't be faithful. What I'm saying, though, is that if you know your man is not faithful and you're not faithful either, I mean, what's the point of getting depressed and being sad? Shit, I mean, you may be a little sad that you got caught, but the thing is, neither one of you guys are any good. So, I mean, you had all that energy when you were cheating. So keep that same energy. What is all this depressed stuff? You're not taking a shower, okay, or anything else. And then me hearing Trey say, J-Mo, you let a hole come between us. Forget him too. What you depressed for? Okay. If you had a quality man or you had quality men, you wouldn't even have to worry about this. Okay. First and foremost, you should just have one. But if you got to be a trip and you got two, at least get some that's worth something. And that's on everything. Damn, depressed. What is she depressed about? For what? She should have been more sad about her marriage than anything than these two dudes that she done met. Hey, Jermaine, thank you so much for being here. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think she need to be sad? Sad for what? She's been out here whoring around herself. So, I mean, what are you sad about? They both whore around. So why are you sad? The only one that doesn't act like this, from what I know, is Trey. So the thing is, you know, you already talked to J Mo. You told him what's up. You talked to Trey. You know you really want to be with Trey. Stop being a little, you know what, and be with one dude and just start anew from there. Okay, that's it. And wash your hands with J Mo ass. I mean, you already warned them. So what's the point? Depressed and not taking a shower. Girl, if you don't stop, stop, for real, for real. What do you guys got to say about Ernestine not washing her behind and sit up there depressed? I just want to know, what is she depressed over, for real, for real. I really want to know this. Now we're gonna go to hold on. I want to go to, how many times did I keep this thing on thing? I'll go to Brooke's little badass. Or Larry them, because they are a hot mess too. I want to go to that skit I saw earlier. Let me look at it real quick. I got to hurry up too, because I know somebody's gonna be calling in a minute. I just know they are. Let me hurry up. Let me get that skit. It's a skit where Ernestine and all of them and that chick, Ben's wife, wait, they are all, I don't want to see this crap. They are all talking, right? And I don't know her name, but Ben's wife trying to act like she all up on a whole nother level. Child, if you don't stop, let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is, Danielle. She tripping out and shit. So Amber need to stop talking all the time too, my goodness. Let me go to the first one. I think this is the first one, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just looking at. Okay, so now here you go up here. So they hooked up with Danielle, okay? So, and then she started running her daggone mouth. Amber needs to be quiet. That's what Amber needs to do. Now, I'm team Amber, but girl, shut up. Shit, stop telling people business. Okay, let's do this. When Amber puts Ernestine on the spot, don't be telling people everything. Her and her husband, man, they talk too much. Certain things you need to keep within your, your marriage and your friendships and stuff, because she barely even know this chick. Now let's see, which one I want to do it. I'm gonna do it with him. Okay, let's go to watch this.
Chicken here? Oh, you don't eat meat?
No, I don't.
You know what? I used to be vegan. My ex was vegan, but then I started, dating Anthony. He likes chicken and beef and all that stuff. I don't eat the beef, but I will eat the chicken and fish. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you have great.
Oh, she made it. Hi. Here.
The real question is, what does Ernestine have on? Okay, for real, for real.
Here, you look gorgeous. You put
I
yourself
like
together. Oh, you got me at the house. Ernestine, Danielle.
Hi, I'm so sorry. Hi, Danielle.
This is-
Okay. Hi, I'm Danielle. I love your outfit.
Oh, thank you.
Very
cute.
This is Danielle.
This is
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, okay. I guess we're really diversifying your
I don't like that outfit. You guys like her outfit? Mm-hmm.
friend groups, huh?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
She's a jokester.
I'm sorry. I'm just kind of looking a little funny. It's nice to meet you.
She's enough.
Danielle. So I'm here.
Which is why I invited her out, so that we can lift her spirits and maybe give her some advice. I mean,
But I don't give you any advice. or
okay,
anything?
just hear me out. Danielle and I have bonded over some of the situations that I've gone through.
We have a mutual history.
Yes.
That's how we became friends, actually.
Exactly.
You know,
Oh,
kind
that's
of
so cool.
Talking about our life experiences, and she's been great. And you have no friend group. And I just feel like you need to be around some women, some married women who have gone through some of the things that you've kind of gone through. And
I don't want to talk about the things
Look, I know we're new friends, but we can be friends.
Ernestine does not even know this woman. And how the heck can she give anybody any advice when her husband was cheating on her, and then she went back to this man after he was just with this other woman, and then something doesn't work out with her, him and her, then he runs back to her and she accepts him. You can't get nobody no advice doing all that shit. I'm pretty sure this man is probably still cheating. Come on now.
I mean, I'm here. I have a good ear if you want to talk about anything.
Oh, okay, that's so sweet.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
say.
I generally talk to my people.
no, you talk to everybody. You definitely
people.
your people with other people in the room, because you like to talk about my business. in front of everybody. And I'm saying, why don't we talk about
Okay, did you bring me out to berate me? I thought you were trying to lift my spirits, not put them back. And I'm sorry, Danielle. I'm really just going through a lot right now. She dragged me out the house. She begged me to come out. I'm here. Okay. And I kind of want to.
Because it feels like you don't really want to be here, or maybe I'm just coming from a good place.
Yes, from a good place.
I'm sorry. Let me change my energy.
And I think it could be healing for you. We could talk it out.
Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. I
Yes.
mean, we want to bring you into the fold. Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying, you ready? I'm just saying.
Talk to.
I'm saying you can't sit up in the house upset, depressed, bottled in. You need to let it out. You need to talk about your
Okay, Danielle, since Amber wants to put me on the spotlight for the Maury Povich show, I cheated.
She cheated.
I cheated and I got caught.
She got caught. And we all make mistakes, right?
Yeah.
Right?
And maybe a mistake was me coming out to dinner because I don't know if I'm ready for this. Maybe I
No,
should
no,
just.
no. It's okay. It's a safe place here. It's safe, right?
Yeah.
Danielle?
Yeah.
Right. We all make mistakes. And we just here.
So again, I don't understand why Amber thought this was a good idea. Okay, that's the first thing. Secondly, people don't want to tell strangers their business. And third, what is she going to do about it? Okay, how can she solve this on everything? Let's go to the next skit. Now, this next one is when confiding in Danielle blows up in Ernestine in Amber's face. Okay. How about when confiding to Danielle? Okay, anyway.
So you cheated.
I cheated. Kinda. Well, yeah, I cheated.
I mean, there's not really a kinda. You either cheat or you cheat, right?
I mean, well, some say if you're not married, you're single. So I mean, boyfriend, it's significant other, tomato. Yes, essentially, there was some deceit and lies going on with my partner and another person. So yes, I cheated.
So you cheated. Yeah.
I
feels horrible about it. She really
I mean, the
does.
other woman always feels horrible about it, right? Because you break up a marriage, maybe. Were they married? Just because you weren't married doesn't mean that other person wasn't married.
Okay. Well, there was no marriage.
Yeah, I don't think any of the guys are married.
My particular situation, it was long story longer, I was dating a guy and I somehow happened to start dealing with his right hand man.
Oh, so like his best friend?
Yeah, I mean they don't really use the term best friend like in the culture. It's more like my, right hand man, my boy, my but maybe you guys would probably
Maybe I
say
can
best.
diversify my language a little bit more. I guess I could tell you I was cheated on. So that's how maybe we're a little different.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm the cheater at the table.
But it's okay because we've all made mistakes, and it was a mistake. And
Amber's made a mistake before too. So.
no.
Yeah. Okay. I think we you know what? Maybe I made the mistake of coming to dinner.
No, I think that Danielle just doesn't have a full scope of the entire situation.
Yeah, maybe I don't understand why you cheated.
I mean, that's not really what I meant.
Oh.
I don't think people understand why they cheat either. I think it's just something that happens, and then one day you look up and it's happened again and again and again, and you realize, wow, what did I get myself into?
And then what, you finally feel bad?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to understand. I mean, I haven't cheated on anybody. So I'm trying to understand from the perspective of the person that cheats. Because when my husband cheated with that woman, she almost destroyed me.
Where's that waitress? Okay. I feel like this is turning into something else, and I'm sorry that you had to go through that. And I'm sorry if my presence and story is opening up any kind of wounds for you, but
Yeah, I definitely didn't think that was going to happen. I'm sorry.
so I didn't want to share.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine. We've all been through some things.
Like I said, I don't understand why Amber thought this was a good idea, because the thing is, she's not a counselor. Okay, I mean, damn, her marriage was a hot mess. When her husband cheated. So, I mean, what can she basically, tell Ernestine? How to get back with your husband after he dumped your ass for another woman, then it didn't work out, then he runs back to you and he's probably cheating again. That's what she can tell him about. Tell her about. I mean, come on now. So I think Amber was out of line doing this. Okay, I really do not agree with what she just did. All right, so y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. We're gonna move on now, and we are going to go right into. Let's see here. I don't know if I want to cover Brooke, them and Bethany. They are so annoying. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it's like a never-ending cycle with these people. And I don't see nothing new they brought up at 8:30, which is 11:30 there. Okay, so I guess we do have to cover these people in here. Goodness. I done got to the point that I don't even like covering them. So let's go to Brooke checks Larry for letting Bethany pressure Jaden into, whatever. I don't understand this little girl. Why is she checking her dad? Better check herself. There's just too many grown-ups around here. The thing about, I'm gonna say this again. Laurie should have put his foot down in the first place. Like I said, she can go to Montana, but I don't even need to hear all this other stuff from her if I was him. I'm like, we can go to Montana together, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, you cannot go to the hospital when Lynette is there. And then he should have talked to his son Jaden and gave Jaden that idea. How about you let what's her name, Bethany, visit the baby when your mom is not here. Okay, we can schedule a time for Bethany to come see the baby. That way you don't have to worry about them bickering. You see what I'm saying? And then she can leave from the hospital after that. That is the way to do everything. And then when he's not with his son, and I know he's not gonna be there the whole time with them, he can take Bethany out, they can hang out in Montana and do it like that. They're making a big issue out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Out of nothing. Now, I don't understand why people are saying that leave Bethany at home. She wants to go with her husband, just like you would want to go with your husband. All right. The thing is, to satisfy everyone, you tackle this like a grown-up, okay? Point blank. Keep this little girl out of their conversation because she don't need to be checking her daddy about anything. Period. Let's go ahead and watch this skit.
Smacking your lips all you want to. It had nothing to do with me. But whatever she told him, he said it was okay. Now she feels like, oh, I want to go to and be a part of this birth and everything. And
for what? So she can get him the baby first one to come out? It's not funny, Dad. This is a special day for him. And now they're gonna be sitting there taking pictures.
She's not
and
going
you don't see Bethany in the back like this.
Like that's not.
They're not gonna be happy. Nobody wants to deal with that. You should go tell her that she shouldn't come. So I don't know what she said to my brother for him to feel some type of way. But I gotta get to the bottom of it because I can't. I'm not gonna get to the bottom of it. Yes, because since you don't want to say nothing, I'm gonna say something.
When did you become a detective for Law and Order, SVU, or whatever?
Because it's rare when my brother calls me and then when
the real question is, when did she become grown, where she can think she can confront another grown person? That's the real question. Girl, stay in your place.
He called me. That means he want me to handle it.
He's wanting to talk to you. You says he's want to talk to you.
Hello? I'm not saying I'm not peaceful, but he wants like an adult setting.
Bethany she was calling out. This girl is too grown.
This is his first child. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even old enough to go. She's not even really feeling. He doesn't want her there. I told him he should have blocked her.
It's not that you're not old enough to go. It's just you have to take out of school.
Yeah,
go up there
I'm just saying that if I'm not even going, she doesn't need to go. Like, what is?
Girl, that is not your place to tell a grown person if they can go. All right, it's not your place. Okay, it's Larry's place to check his wife, not your little ass. And the thing about it, I don't understand how anybody in these comment section could agree with this little kid getting involved in this, because they know good and daggone well if this were their household and their child was doing this, that child would be in trouble. Let's keep it real,
He don't want her there. He was forced, and now he'll be uncomfortable while his girlfriend giving birth.
Okay.
The thing is, he wasn't forced. She just basically used her little persuasive skills, okay? And the thing is, you can let her go. I don't understand why they are making this so daggone difficult. Tell that woman, this man right here needs to tell his wife, and you can go to Montana with me and we can hang out. But let me tell you straight up, and I mean this. You're not going to that hospital when Lynette is there. We're going to schedule a time for you to go visit Jaded and the baby. Okay, that's it. It's just as simple as that. And you cannot be around Lynette because you guys don't get along. Okay, so that means when Larry hang out with them, Bethany gonna have to stay at the hotel. And if she wants to do all of that, then you can go. If you don't want to do that, then you can stay home. Point blank. Case closed. Don't even talk about it again. Because I don't want to hear that crap about, you're not. I'm talking as if I'm him. Let me change my voice. I don't want to hear that crap, Bethany, that you are not going to say anything. You're going to be quiet. You're going to be on your best behavior unless someone, say something disrespectful. Then you just going to, try not to say anything. We're not going to play those games. So I'll tell you what, you can go. You can go. Okay, we can hang out after I see the baby and spend some time with my son. But what we're going to do, we're going to schedule a time when you can go see the baby and see Jaden's girlfriend and Jaden. And then after that, you go back to the hotel and wait on me. And when we have like a little, we do something together, you're going to have to stay at the hotel because you and Lynette can't get along. And we're not going to have this, okay? We're not going to bring that negative energy. And if you can't adhere to this, then you can stay home, point blank. And I'm done with the whole conversation. That's the way he need to do. But he need to put a little more bass in his voice, like, yo, but listen, Bethany, you can go. No. Listen, no, you can go, Bethany. But your ass going to be in that hotel, and we're going to schedule an appointment for you to go visit Jaden's new baby. And when that appointment is over, you can go back to the hotel until I come there and we can hang out. Point blank. I don't want to hear anything else. Either you can do these things or you can stay your butt right here. I don't want to hear anything else about this, okay? Nothing. Because you always say you're not going to say nothing unless somebody say something. You and Lynette don't get along together, so you can stay your butt here on everything. He's not going to say on everything. That's what I be saying, but I'm just saying. And he needs to be like that. Put his foot down. You don't need everybody else in your stuff. This little girl need to sit her ass down. She's not grown. Why is she talking to grown-ups? Goodness.
And that's unfair, Dad.
But I didn't do it, Brooke. I promise you, I didn't do it. I told her.
Let's go ahead and go to the next skit, you guys. I'm sick of these people right here. Let's go ahead and go to the next skit where Brooke and Destiny get to the bottom of why Bethany is going. So I guess they get ready to attack her. So let's go ahead and go straight into that.
Larry, why are you allowing her to talk to me like
I'm
that?
I'm not allowed. She's voicing her opinion.
Yeah, no, she's talking to me in a very disrespectful
No.
tone.
She's not allowed. She's not being
This is very disrespectful.
No. You're taking it disrespectful, but
'Cause
she's
I'm
defending her brother.
No.
She's voicing her opinion.
But-
So
but mother called me
I'm giving her
complaining.
the platform to voice her opinion about her brother.
Okay, well, I'm giving you the understanding that he invited me to come up there. He said it was fine. I didn't have to force my way, and I.
The thing is, he can invite you, but now I'm getting ready to change the rules. And that's what Larry should have said. She need to shut her ass up because she's a kid. Larry need to take her in that room. I'm talking about Bethany and let her know this. He said you can go, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, woman. Woman, you're not going to the hospital at the same time Lynette is going to be there. And listen, I don't want to hear all that mess because I know good and well you and Lynette are going to get into it. So I tell you what, I'm going to tell Jaden to schedule a time that you can go see the baby. All right. And then that's when you will see the child. Okay. After that, you can go back to the hotel. You can go to the lobby or you can sit there, wait until we're done. And then you and I can go hang out. Because see, the thing is, you and Lynette don't get along together. Period. That's all you need to say. You don't need to go and say, because you can't get along with them yet. You always talking. Listen, honey, let me tell y'all straight up, because I know a lot of people are not being honest in these comment sections. Women, you know good and daggone well, and you know good and daggone well, if you and an ex do not get along, even though you want to be there to see that baby, right? 9 times out of 10, y'all probably are going to get into an argument. All right. But you know, with your husband going, you know, you want to go. All right. So y'all stop acting like y'all would just stay at home while he's out in Montana with his ex-girlfriend. Come on now, y'all be serious. Stop acting stupid just because y'all don't like Bethany. Bethany is hard to like. Let's keep it real. But at the same time, don't say crazy stuff. All right, because I see women all the time getting jealous over foolishness. So I know if an ex come back into the picture, okay, and y'all don't get along, and your husband want to go up there and watch his grandchild be born, I guess, or see the grandchild, good and daggone, you want to tag along. All Bethany husband needs to do is lay down some real rules to this woman. Be firm about it. You don't have to be disrespectful. This little girl right here needs to stay out of it. All right. And worry about her own business. Okay. Like getting them grades good, keeping them grades good, and picking out a college she needs to go to, and getting herself all the way prepared for that. Okay. And let these grown-ups handle their business, because this is very inappropriate. Point blank. So you say I wouldn't have said she's staying put or back home, right? Or she can take her ass back home, period. That's the way I talk. I probably wouldn't say that to her. It just depends on if she's running her mouth. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Okay, she wouldn't be doing that with me anyway, because if I'm the man, I'm gonna act like the man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm the man, I'm going to act like the man. If I tell you you can go, okay, I'm overruling what my son says. I don't care what he's talking about. You can come to the hotel. I know how you are. You're gonna stay your ass right at that hotel until we have that designated visitation date. And that's when you can go visit a baby. Okay. And he can say it nice to her, but he need to be firm, because I know how Bethany does. She want to go back and forth, but we're not going back and forth. See, Larry is a simp, okay, and a weakling. And that's why she does what she does. And plus, he does things to encourage her behavior. And I don't know why people don't see this, but I know why they don't, because everybody looking at the fact that she was saying racist stuff. But one thing you need to do is look at Larry. He's the one who chose her, okay? Period. Y'all better start looking at stuff the right way. Larry chose this woman, all right? Nobody put a GUN up to his head or anything else. He chose this woman, so he should be the one that lets her know it's unacceptable and put a stop to it.
Apologized about how.
Well, listen, I'm not gonna be
You
there.
just interrupted
Sorry,
me.
I understand you. I hear what you're saying.
No, you
I
didn't.
already
You
went through this
didn't.
before, so I already know what you're trying to say.
I'm
going with pure intentions. I understand. I get that. I'm not gonna be there.
That's
so
not what I was gonna
please,
say. No,
since
stop
you
talking.
forced
Stop
yourself to
talking.
go,
Stop talking.
Please be on your best
Stop
behavior.
talking and let me finish.
Conversation.
Thank
No,
you.
she didn't let me finish. I even apologized to
We
him.
heard that. Like,
No, you didn't. I even
Thank
apologized
you.
to
Like,
him
who cares?
about how I acted at Christmas. Thank you very much. And that's
You're
why
welcome.
I can't.
So you get her out of the room. All I have to do is just talk. You get her out.
I just no disrespect towards her. It's just I just want it to be
I know
where
that.
you want to go.
precisely
And
what
what's
I
even your plan with going? Or do you not trust dad to be up there and watch his grandson be born?
No, it's gonna be my grandson too, step grandson, but it's
Yeah,
gonna be mine too.
well, the steps always gonna meet the baby first. The grandparents is gonna be up there.
And that's great.
And you should trust your husband enough to go up there
And I
handle
do.
business and coming back. You don't have
I-
to go everywhere he go. You are not his shadow.
She not even going.
I am his wife though, and we should be able to go together.
And you need to sit down though. You don't have to be.
Look, you are a child in this house.
Does
You
that
have no right
matter?
to be talking to
I'm
me
not
like
talking to you
this.
disrespectfully, but I'm saying
You
that you're
are.
making my brother feel
I can't take any more of this foolishness. She is a damn child. She does not need to be in this woman, in this man's conversation. And I'm moving on because this is inappropriate. I don't understand why Wayne be showing foolishness like this, all the daggone time. Okay, especially to be a Christian. And good and daggone well, this is a no-no right here. Okay, this is a complete no-no. If anybody agree with this little child talking to this woman like she's grown and being in their business, something is wrong with you. And I mean that on everything. Okay, kids need to stay as kids and stay out of grown-ups conversation. If this grown man cannot put his foot down and let this woman know what's up, then a little kid does not need to interfere and tell her what's up. Let's keep it real. Let me go to the next thing because I don't want to hear this foolishness or see it, because that's exactly what it is. Pretty soon I'm gonna stop covering these people because they are weird. You know what I'm saying?
And apologized for my behavior.
Listen, hold on.
He
This
acted
whole-
like it was no big deal. He
This
said
whole
my
thing
intentions
right now
were
between
good.
you and Jaden and now Brooke it's starting to get on my nerves.
You're right. He certainly does, and that's why I said, don't get that little girl need to stay out there conversation, and this little weak ass man needs to put his foot down and let this lady know that my rules are the ones that we're gonna go by. I don't give a damn about anybody else's rules. All right, you can go, but you are not going to that daggone hospital when Lynette is there. It's simple as that. Okay, you can go when it's your time to go, and I'll let my son know that as well. All right, point blank, or she can stay home. It's not no ultimatum. The only ultimatum is either you can abide by the rules that I am setting, or you can stay at home and you can do whatever you want to. And I'm not even being disrespectful, but sometimes you have to do this. Okay, even with kids, you have to do that sometimes. And sometimes Bethany be acting like a little kid, just like Larry does. So the thing is, this is why I said they need counseling, okay? This is why I say that.
So, you know what?
Get on your nerves.
No, listen.
It's getting on your nerves, but it's breaking my
I'm the one
heart.
talking right now
you don't
about
even
this,
care.
and you just keep over talking me.
You don't care though, Larry.
Oh my
That's
God.
why I overtalk, because you don't
Bethany, if I didn't
care.
care, I would be staying here talking to you about it right now.
Uh-huh.
And you just keep making it seem like you're the victim of everything. She called. She told you how she felt about her brother. She's defending her brother. Anyway, hold on. Hey, Brooke, can you come here for a minute, please?
What's the point, Larry? What's the point of them coming in here? What's the point?
If you just hush and let me finish figure
See,
this out.
you want to shut me up.
Yes, because
But
Brooke. Now listen, I understand you want to defend your brother. Okay.
Down.
Okay.
Listen, first and foremost, this little ass girl don't need to be defending her brother since against a grown up. Okay, that's the first thing. Secondly, I don't know what type of parenting these little kids got. Okay. Third, why is Destiny even included in this? Okay. Fourth, this dude is you know what, y'all? I'm done. Go ahead and let these people talk, because this is plainly damn ridiculous. And
this depends with the whole Charlotte thing. Jaden called her. He told her how he felt.
so you said, Jermaine, let me put your thing up, because these people are getting on my daggone nerves. If I had other skits to cover that I be watching, I really wouldn't be reacting to these weirdos. Okay. The wife comes before the children. If my wife can't go, I'm not going. I know that's right. And the thing is, though, for me, I just told you how I would do it. If she does not like it, then, you just can't go. I mean, point blank, for me, that's how I would do it. But I know she probably would do what I suggest, because I don't be playing no games. Okay. If I wouldn't be like abusive or disrespectful. I'm just telling her that you have to do it the way I'm saying, because you and Lynette do not get along, and we do not need to cause a scene. But let me tell y'all something. You're not going to cause a scene at the hospital. Your ass going to be escorted out. In the real world, go to the hospital in the maternity ward and see what's going to happen. All right, you're not going to cause a scene in the hospital. I don't know why these people are acting like, I don't know, make believe. I guess it is make believe, but in the real world, if someone goes into a maternity ward and start acting foolish, the nurses and security coming in there and escort you out. So all he needs to tell her is that you're not going to the hospital at the same time Lynette is going to be there. There's no other discussion. This little grown-ass girl does not need to take up for her grown-ass brother. He's a grown-ass man. What you mean? She act like he's a little-ass boy. The dude is almost damn near 30. Why does this little 16-year-old, 17-year-old need to take care of a grown-ass man, take up for her? That's just like, let's see. That's like Angela in here taking up for her damn grown-ass brother. All right, my oldest son. She does not need to take up for him. All right? He's a grown-ass man. All right? If anything, he needs to be taken up for her, right? So little Miss Brooke does not need to take up for her brother. What we need to discuss is why the hell did she slap Isaiah and Country Wayne have not tackled that issue. And no one in the comment sections said anything about it. Black people, do better. Because the thing is this right here. If you don't want a man to slap a woman or a boy to slap a girl, well, damn it, a girl does not need to slap a boy. Okay? So y'all haven't said a thing about that. And that's crazy. So that's what they need to find out. They need to let Isaiah say something about that slap. And he needs to talk to his daughter about putting her hands on a boy, period. Because in the real world, if she slap a boy, or if anybody see these skits and think they can do that, you're going to get your ass beat. And that's just on everything. Right. And I don't understand that. They are married. 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 Okay. If he goes to Montana, more than likely the wife wants to go, especially when you're dealing with exes. I don't know why you guys act like that's so uncommon. And I know majority of you guys would not put up with everything that Larry has been doing. Okay, you cannot convince me that you would put up with your husband buying his ex a couch, giving his ex money, paying her rent for 6 months, being her co-signer, inviting her to his hotel, taking up for him and her and fighting for her, and everything else he has done. You wouldn't put up with it. So why are you condoning this foolishness in these skits? You say if your wife can't respect my kids' wishes, I'm still gonna no. My wife, if I was a man, I'm the man. My wife is going to respect my grown ass son's wishes. Okay, point blank. Okay, because that's why they would call me the head of the household. If she doesn't respect it, she won't be saying anything out loud. Okay, the man is the head of the household. What he says goes. Especially when if it's not wrong. It's not wrong to tell her you can go, but you're not going up to the hospital room at the same time Lynette be there. Okay, period. You're not going there at the same time because the reason why is because those two are going to bicker. All right, and forget about bringing negativity there. You're gonna go your butt to jail. You're gonna get escorted out of the hospital. So we don't need that conflict. Okay, we don't need that to happen or anything. Okay, so you can go visit a child, but you're going to go at the designated time. Point blank. Right, and I wouldn't either. That's why I said in a marriage, if I was the head of the household, a man, God comes first, then my wife, then my kids. When you go in order, that's when your marriage is really blessed and things work out better. You know why a lot of people marriages don't work? Because it's out of order. Okay, God is first, your wife is second, then your kids. You don't believe me? Go look it up. All right, this little girl should never be included in their marital conversations. You can't even pay none of my kids, not even the grown ones, to get into my marriage stuff. Not when me and my husband are talking. They can say stuff to me, separately, but not when we're talking. They don't get into our business. Okay, so ain't no little bitty kid gonna be getting into my business on everything. And if she does not like it, she can go stay with her mother. And I mean that on everything. You don't let everybody else come before your wife. I don't like Larry because Larry puts everybody before his wife. Then he sits up into his house, and then y'all condone that foolishness. But yet I want to know, in your marriage, do you do that? Because in our marriage, we don't do that. When I first met my husband, he had his own house. He didn't tell me, this is my house, this is my house. When we got married, it became both of our house. And I know technically it was his house, but he didn't do that. Just like when I bought a house while we was married. It was in my name and everything. I didn't go around saying my house, my house. Please, that's the car out there. Is his car. He bought that car for me. You don't go out here and say, this is my car, that's my car, that's my car. You be like, that's your car. Okay? You don't do that in a marriage. Okay? And people who you let over your house and they disrespect your wife, okay, if you can't put a stop to it, you put these people out, then you go talk to your wife in privacy. That's how grown people do things, not the way they did it. Okay, and then the thing about Beth is she want to call people ghetto. Shit, if this ain't ghetto, you tell me what is ghetto. She's ghetto too. She's ghetto too. The whole damn family is ghetto. Okay? Shit, they're making a big deal over this foolishness when all you got to do is let this woman go. Okay? I don't care who does not like it. Let her go, and she just don't visit that child when Lynette is there. I don't like Lynette either. I don't like her. But she got a little attitude problem. I don't like that woman. You talking about she's gonna beat somebody's ass, girl? You better hope you can get over the damn table. Because when you start at a certain age, man, it's hard to get over those tables and stuff. Especially if you don't stay in shape. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you work out all the time, it's easy. But if your ass sitting around eating bonbons and shit and ice cream sandwiches or whatever you're doing, getting high or whatever your ass is doing, it's gonna be harder when you start getting those 50s and late 40s. So she knows she ain't gonna do shit. Jack shit. You said I would just tell my son, my wife and I will come to Montana a couple weeks after the birth. And then that's another way you can do it. That's right, right? These people act like little bitty kids. I don't know what kind of marriages some of these damn people be having, because in the real world, I don't think nobody would put up with this foolishness that Larry and Bethany be engaging in. And the thing about it, it's not just Bethany's fault. What is wrong with you guys? It's both of their faults. Larry is the biggest instigator there is, because if you know your wife does not like your exes, why do you have them around, especially Shara? Okay? Shara is a problem. She does not need to be included in their stuff. If she come on and talk about this Larry's house, I'll slap the shit out of Shara if she came up to my face talking about this is Larry's house, and I'll put her ass out my house and dare her to do anything about it. That's on everything. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't be doing that shit to me anyway. You know, not to even bring race into it, but for real, y'all know black people don't be playing that stuff. Some white people don't either. Okay? Get your ass whooped coming up here, taking over my house, and you know good and damn well you don't live here. This is not your husband anymore. This is my husband. Okay? Point blank. And if he take up for her, he can get his ass out too on everything. You said, I just don't get it. She disrespected son and mom, and in her world, she thinks her action still allows herself to just boss others around. Listen, Bronze, when did she disrespect his son? Oh, you say his son, mom. Well, you know what? The thing about it, Lynette attitude stunk anyway. Why don't y'all see that? Okay, so Bethany asked her, told her to text her or call her. Why? She asked her, why did she let her know she was coming? Immediately, Lynette started having an attitude. Why don't y'all see that? It's just like the parking thing. Why don't y'all see what happened for real? See, that's how a lot of black people do. And that's exactly why certain things happen. Your ass was in the way. Okay, lady. Okay. Bethany said, can you move your car so I can get out? I'm waiting on the parking space. Why not say, ma'am, I'm going to move in 1 second. I'm just waiting till they come out. And then Bethany be like, well, I need to get out. Say, okay, I'll let you out. Why not say that? Huh? So in the real world, if this would have happened, right, and then the white woman said, I need to get out of my parking space, and the black lady, you know, huffy puffy, well, I'm waiting on this parking space. The white woman, especially if she's like Bethany, is a Karen, she's going to get on the phone and call the police, right? So when the police come out there, he might automatically, especially if that black lady's still running off at the mouth, you know, huffy puffy, he's going to automatically say it's the black person's fault. And then furthermore, he's going to say it's her fault too, because damn it, if somebody trying to get out of their parking space, I don't give a damn what parking space you're waiting on. Get your ass up out the way, okay, before you get yourself murked, okay? Because people these days get mad over anything. All right, so what do I look like standing behind somebody's car, in my car, knowing they're trying to get out because I'm trying to get a parking space? You move your ass back. And when that person come out, you can just get into their parking space, okay? Point blank. How do y'all think it's just all Bethany when that woman shouldn't? She was tripping out from the get-go with her tone. Okay, with her tone. Bethany she was speaking like she normally speaks. And then it started going down then. The only thing that I tripped out about Bethany when she called the woman nappy head, but well, listen, y'all, stop acting like it's the end of the world. So what? I would have told her, be call it nappy head with your fat ass. I would have said something like that. Or whatever else I would have said. Okay, but me, I wouldn't have been still sitting there anyway. I would have moved out of her way. When she blew, I would have moved. Do that out here in Cali and see what's going to happen. Shit, your ass gonna get yourself unalive. All right? I don't understand what's wrong with some of these people thinking that it's okay for Lynette just to pop up and not call the lady of the house just to make sure it's fine. They don't get along. Okay? I can see if they were all friends and she just popped up. But with Bethany, because we know Bethany, okay, and they know her too. So if you know Bethany is like she is, you automatically call whether y'all know each other and friends, period. Because you know how she is, right? So therefore, you would call Bethany and say, yeah, my son invited me here. Is it okay if I come? I don't know why y'all think people can just show up at people's house because it's Larry's house. It's both of their house, okay? Larry is married. Larry is not single. He is not single, all right? And people who are actually married and do things accordingly, the right way, they know that it's not right. It's not right. You're going to have a lot of problems in your marriage if you do stuff the way that they're doing in this skit. Nobody operates like this. And if they do, I know their marriage is probably a hot ass mess. I just know it is. We do not operate like this in my household. Okay? At all. Let me tell y'all this story again. When I first met my husband, his son's mother called. I was talking to her all the time on the phone, all the time. Okay, so David was like, "I don't want you talking to her no more because she's a hot ass mess." So, doing what he asked me to do, I stopped talking to her. That's how you do in a marriage. You don't be like, "Oh, she a friend of mine. I like her, and I'm gonna continue to talk to her." I stopped talking to her. I didn't make excuses and say, "Oh, this and that and all this other stuff." I just stopped talking to her. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay? Just like David had, okay, like, let me see something else I can use for example. See, we don't never even have problems like this, but because I mean, I like everybody. If I don't like somebody in the family, they don't know. Like, for example, my sister used to like David, but she doesn't care for him now. Okay, so he's not going to argue with her or anything else. He stays out of conflict with my sister. Okay, even if me and my sister get into it, David does not get into it. If anything, he'll tell us to both be quiet or tell me to be quiet. All right, so that's what real men do. They don't get into it with it, and then the kids join in and all that shit. What kind of shit is this? So that's how marriages are. Not like this foolishness you're seeing right here on this computer and stuff. In the real household, you're not going to do this like this, okay? If your other child is having a child, and your wife does not get along with your ex-girlfriend, okay, and she wants to come because you're going to go to see the baby, the most appropriate thing to do is to tell your wife. Your son does not even have to tell her. You, as the man, should be telling her, you can go, but you're not going to visit him and the baby while Lynette, his mom, is there. We will schedule a date for you and a time for you and only you and me to go see the baby. Point blank. If she does not like it, then you can stay home. And that's just the way how I would handle that. Point blank. And he should have never invited his mom there because he knew that Bethany and his mom did not get along together. That is so damn stupid. Okay, that's dumb. And you're right, Jermaine. It doesn't matter if she had a kid or not, Bronze, okay? And she did not bully his son into letting her come. She just used the like women do. Why you let me go? I need to go. You know how they do. Come on now. Shit. He didn't have to fall for it. He's a damn grown ass man. He's not a little boy. He's 25 years old, okay? She can be there, but she just does not need to be around that woman because they don't get along, and so they won't start and get into an altercation, and she get her old ass whooped. Okay, because I don't know why she don't think Bethany can fight back. Okay, I would love to see them fight. I want to see who will win. You know, I'm so for real. I want to see who's gonna beat. Anyway, let's move on from this skit. Okay, so we just showed that. I didn't even show the rest of it because it's so annoying, and I'm not going to show the rest of it because it's ridiculous. Okay, it's ridiculous. It's the whole damn storyline to me is ridiculous. Period. Bunch of foolishness. So let's see what Delicia is talking about because I'm sick of Larry. So let's go to Delicia, old snake ass. Okay, then I'm gonna give y'all these results. And I got to go. Okay. Yeah, most people don't even like Bethany, and they go against everything that she does and say it's her fault. And that's why these type of people won't be good in a court of law if they was going to court because it was going to be, like being testified and stuff because damn, y'all can't be letting personal stuff encourage your decision. Yeah, Bethany is a hot ass mess, but what is right is right. What is wrong is wrong. She does not start everything by herself. It's a combined effort from many different sources, namely her husband, for allowing certain things to happen from the get-go. The Christmas party. If my wife would have asked me, talking about a Christmas party, talking about inviting all these exes, I would have told her, hell no. No. I don't even want to hear that. Okay, because I already know what's gonna happen. I don't want to hear what you ain't gonna do because I know you guys do not get along. So the answer is no. Okay, point blank. And all that stuff would have never happened. Laurie, he should have never invited all of them over for Thanksgiving because he already knew what was going to happen. And y'all sit there and blame Bethany. When Shara came into that house, she immediately went to that kitchen and moved this woman's stuff off the stove. I don't know not one woman that would sit well with. Okay, so y'all miss me with that foolishness that y'all say because I know in the real world it's not going to happen like that. All right. Oh no.
I'll watch you make as many beats as you want, bro.
Okay. All right.
I was actually gonna go get some food. Y'all want some?
Let's fast forward it.
We got so much to catch up on. I've been hello, girl. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? I'm trying to talk to you.
That Shayla never come up to this place, this house, wherever he's at. And I don't understand how she thinks this man is going to actually make a future with her. Okay, the same way he met her, he's going to meet somebody else, and she's going to be history. Just watch.
Is it that good?
The trees, no, the trees gotta be.
No. It's more than that. What's going on? Is it
My
that
man,
good?
my man, yes.
Oh my gosh.
So is it the crook?
No.
The crook?
No, it's the girl.
What is it?
What's wrong with y'all? No.
Something got you dazed.
The same thing when. What are you talking about? Okay, hey Letitia, thank you so much for being here. What are y'all talking about? What skit? We can go back to it real quick, but we got to hurry because I got to go pick up my daughter.
I don't know what's going on.
Very much something.
Because it's my man, and to be honest,
Girl, let me tell you something, girl. He's not just your man. He's also Shayla's man, okay? So you sharing a dude, and that's stupid and desperate, okay? Goodness, and crazy as ever.
like, Iman really like sees me, like for me, and I've never felt like this before ever with any man.
For you?
Huh?
He sees you for you.
Yes, he sees me, and like
Tell me the name of the skit, please, so I can go. We can rewatch because Lynette did say some. Her attitude stunk. What's the name of it? The Christmas dinner?
It's
regardless of everything that we've been.
He sees me for me. Yes.
First of all, okay, all that him and I are going through, everything that we've gone through, like this man has no.
He get the wrong litter.
Like he is.
The voice so dang goes.
He sees my heart. I see his heart. I see him for who he is.
Hold on for a minute, y'all. Where's the receipt? Take it back down. Tell him to come and take that back downstairs.
It's just like I don't know. It's something different with him than I've ever had before, ever. And I don't know. I just can't explain it. And y'all can laugh and kiki all day, but it is what it is. Like my man.
Is it crooked?
I'm not telling you any of that, okay?
I'm
not telling you any of that.
Because he's getting it right.
No. I don't know. We've just been having like deep, heartfelt conversations lately, and we're on a whole nother wavelength.
Girl, as long as he keeps Shayla right there too, I don't understand how you can even consider him your man 100%. See, a rich man can easily buy you a car, a place to live, give you money because he's rich. Okay, he probably does that with every woman he meets. There's nothing special about that. See, however, though, if you can get a rich man right, and he's faithful to you, he really truly likes you. He doesn't talk to other women. He treats you real good. He wants to have a long-term relationship with you, get married, and everything else. Then that's when you can say you got something. Because what Iman doing, a lot of guys with money do this. Even guys that don't have money, they do certain things. Okay, there's this, like, especially for a rich man though, it's nothing really special because a lot of these rich dudes do this for women anyway because they know when they buy a woman a car, give her money and all this stuff, it attracts a certain type of woman. Okay, and that's how he has, so much power over a woman, because when you get a woman that needs all these type of things, it's easy to manipulate. All right, point blank.
Okay. Well, we seeing that. It's giving a whole nother wavelength.
Yeah.
I thought you were lifted, twisted.
Like
I
you
don't
said,
know.
you were making beats. You definitely making beats.
I'm sure y'all making beats. Okay.
No, but
Come on, little beat maker.
y'all making what it y'all making a whole song.
Y'all making albums.
Y'all making a song.
Immature ass women that's grown as shit and still don't know about the game. That's sad. All right. So anyway, let's go rewatch the dinner, the Christmas dinner, right? I don't know the name of them. Let's see Bethany and Larry's Christmas dinner. Let's put it up there like that. Let's put Larry name first. And this gonna be the last skit for the day, for the night. Let's see. I want to put where Lynette came in, right? So this is where Lynette came in right here. I hope they show it right. Let's see. Let's see.
Just curious why you thought it was okay just to show up to my house without a call or a text or an email or anything.
Well, hi, Bethany. It's good to see you again. You look well.
So you want to answer the question?
Well, Jaden is in town and he wanted to have us all together again for Christmas.
Okay, that's
so
the
he
answer.
invited me over here.
Okay, so he didn't tell me. And since you're the person that was coming over, you should have done some sort of notification and let me or Larry know. And you don't think it's rude to just show up? To
Well,
somebody's
Larry
house?
is your husband. You should have him. You should be in better communication with him. That's not my husband. It's yours.
Right. And you're human and you're the one that was doing your little driving over here. And you should have done the notifying of us to let us know that you were coming over. I'm not just going to show up at your house unannounced and do that.
Well, this is not just your house. This is Larry's house
Right,
as well.
right.
And my son is here.
Let me stop this right here. See, I don't understand how y'all think this is appropriate what she just said. It doesn't matter about if Larry bought the house and all this shit. And it's his house technically. The thing is, Bethany is married to this man. He's not single. All right. So for her to say that stupid shit, and y'all think that Bethany is not going to respond back in a negative manner is beyond me. There was nothing wrong with the way Bethany told her she should have contacted her beforehand. Okay. First and foremost, they don't like each other. All right. And she does not have to talk to her. Man, you see, she don't have to say it like that if she does not want to. The most appropriate thing to do for her she should have contacted Bethany from the start, not telling her, but asking her, is it okay for her to come? Because Jaden invited her so they can surprise Larry. That's it.
So respectfully, he is going to invite me.
Yeah. And he didn't even let us know. And so, I mean, do you want me to?
We just saw that. And these women got too much thing too. How the hell are you in the kitchen doing all this? They act like this woman, you know what? They act like this woman does not even exist. That's crazy.
And apologized for my behavior.
Listen, hold on.
They're like she does not even exist. Let's go back over here. I made a mistake and clicked off the damn thing. Let's do part.
Do you want me to fuss it?
Oh my God, it's gonna start tripping.
son, because I'm happy to do that too. But he would have let us know
Stay in
because he
your
has
lane.
better matters than
Stay
you.
in your lane.
No.
You will not fuss
I
at
am
my
in my
son.
lane. I am in
That's
my
my
lane.
child.
Yeah, he's my stepchild. And respectfully, this is also my house.
Even if she did fuss at her son, he's a grown ass man. Okay, he can actually say stuff back to Bethany. He's a man. He's not a little boy. They talk like this dude is 16, 17. He's 25 years old, y'all. The hell? Goodness.
Respectfully know your boundaries.
Oh, I know my boundaries, and you're out of my boundaries right now.
I am here.
And you
in
shouldn't
this
be.
home.
You shouldn't be.
I was invited,
No,
and I
you are
am not leaving
You are
until
not.
Larry tells me to leave.
Oh, well, I can take care of that real quick.
Yeah, Jaden should ask. But since he didn't ask, her being a grown ass, really grown woman, she should have contacted this woman and made sure it's okay. Okay, you think I'm just gonna listen to my son and I'm not gonna call up my husband's new wife just to make sure it's okay? Shh.
I'm telling you need to leave.
I am here for my son.
And I'm telling you need to leave because you were not invited. You were not invited by the homeowners.
Think about it. This part, I don't agree with Bethany right here because you just can't make her leave now because she's already here. Just let her know next time, text me, so I can know you're coming and to make sure it's okay. Point blank. I don't like Lynette. I'm looking at her facial expressions, everything. I don't like this lady. All right, point blank. I don't like her.
You're not the homeowner.
Yes, I am.
Larry's the homeowner.
And I'm also involved in that.
I'm sick of everybody keep on talking about step parent. Okay, we know a step parent is not the biological parent. That don't mean a damn thing to me because there's a lot of biological parents that don't do a damn thing for their kids. And Shara was not around. And when she wasn't around, who was taking care of that daggone Brooke disrespectful ass? This woman right here was, okay? Point blank. This is why I said earlier in the comment section that it's Bethany's fault, Laurie's fault, Shara's too, for not being around, that girl is so disrespectful and get into grown-ups conversation. That's why I said that, because these two, this lady and Laurie, are the two who raised that girl. Where was Shara at? Nobody can never answer that. When she got out of jail, she was only in there for 3 months. Where was she at after that? Y'all always got excuses for Shara. Shara, no good or well, that's not right. So even if Jaden does not call, you know what I'm saying? Because he may not know that they really don't get along like they do. I don't know, maybe he forgot. As a grown, or overly grown ass woman, she should have had enough sense to text this woman, damn, email her, even if you don't want to talk to her on the phone, and ask her, is it okay for me to come? Okay? She's not a little kid. And y'all stop taking up for this damn woman, okay? Child, let me tell you something, Bronze. Shay don't play. Okay, Shay's too don't be playing around. Let me just let you know that first and foremost, okay? So ain't no BITCH coming up in my house telling me a damn thing, all right? No ex-woman, ex-baby mama, whatever the hell she is. You're going to call me up before you come to my house. You're going to text. I'm not even joking, Bronze. Not at all. Everybody who really knows me know, good damn well, Shay's too don't play that. Nobody don't come to my house without calling. No one. Okay, I mean nobody, and I don't go to nobody's house either without calling. So no, Shay don't play that shit right there, no exes and shit, because I'm the one that's the wife, not these women. All right, if they were doing their damn job, I wouldn't have, the husband now. All right, point blank, ain't no way. So you mean to tell me that you would let your wife ex-boyfriend just pop up at your house? Huh? That's what you would do? Because I don't believe you would, Bronze. Okay? I don't believe if your wife did everything that Larry does, you would put up with it. I don't believe not one person in this chat would put up with this foolishness if their husband was doing this or their wife with an ex. Right? I said she was wrong for that. The hell she's going to leave for? But she was already there. Like I said, these two women took it too damn far. All Bethany had to tell her is what she told her. Next time, call or text me and leave it at that and walk away. Lynette didn't have to keep on going back either. She's too damn old. All right. She could just walk away or turn around and finish doing what she was doing. All this Laurie's house. Watch your boundaries. Hey, hell, girl, get your ass out my damn house. Boundaries. As long as you're talking about my husband, I'm in my boundaries. What's going on here? If you went into the court of law to a divorce judge or anything, he's going to let you know that's not appropriate what Lynette is talking about. Lynette is not the wife. Hell, she didn't even marry her. She's just a girlfriend. Okay? A baby mama. That's all she is. She's not even an ex nothing. Just an ex-girlfriend. You don't have no authority over here. Please. And if you, I guess y'all let ex-girlfriends have authorities at y'all house. Okay? And ex-boyfriends. I guess y'all do. But over here in my house, we don't play that. And hell no, Roz, ain't no ex-woman gonna walk up in my house without calling me. Okay, majority of the time I get along with everybody, but I'm just saying, if I don't like her, she don't like me. No, you're not coming to my house unless you call me, and you better hope I let you come over, because the answer probably is going to be no. I don't give a damn if your kids came for a surprise or any damn body else. David knows how I am anyway, so therefore he knows that would be a good idea. Okay, period. You already know. He knows. Period. I'll be playing that shit, bro. For real, I really truly don't. And David don't play that shit either. We don't play that. I mean, we just don't. Yeah, once she was already there, it's the done deal. All she had to do is say what she just said, and they can just squash the whole argument and be done with it. You know, next time Lynette ass needs to call, point blank. Text this woman if she does not want to talk to her on the phone, period. Just like I didn't agree with the part with Greg. Why would Larry even allow Greg to come in the house in the first place? But since he was in there, I don't think Bethany should have aired out their business like that. I don't like that. You know, keep that. Listen, all you got to do is follow him outside. Let me tell you something, Greg. Don't come back in my house again. Then he's going to say, it's Larry's house. They always use that. And I would tell him, I don't give a damn whose house it is. I said, next time, don't come in this house, period. And close the door and go back in the house. Anybody got time for all of that shit? Because if you call the police, okay, if she were to call the police is going to put him out. Okay, him out the door. And since y'all want to play these games, that's what I would have done. I would have called the police, had his ass escorted out. And Larry would have been really mad. I don't give a damn. Because he already knew that they have a court case. Why would you even invite the dude there? Just tell him, yeah, you can come over. I'll just come bring it to the door, you know, and I'll give it to the kids. And then you can come over maybe a day when she's at work. Or better yet, just bring the gifts over when she's at work, you know, point blank. Or you can take the kids over to his house. It's like they don't know these things. Because why would you bring Greg over there knowing that these two are bickering with each other, right? They are bickering too. It doesn't matter who started what. The thing is, you're trying to stop a conflict from happening, especially at Christmas. Okay? So the way you do it, the way grown people do it, is you tell Greg, either you can just bring them and drop them off at the door, or I can just bring them over there to get the gifts. Because you know you and your sister don't get along. Y'all going to court, so I don't think that'll be a good idea for you to come. Period. And that's the way it should have been done. Just like with the parking thing, when Bethany was telling her she needed to go, you know, and all that. The girl in the car didn't have to get all huffy puffy. She could have just said, okay, and move back. That's how people get unalived every day, especially out here. Because you got one idiot that got to get all huffy puffy, and you know the other person probably acting crazy too, and then it escalates and somebody get unalived. Y'all better learn how to defuse situations before y'all be caught up in stuff. Period. All this shit that I be talking online, I don't really get into too many different situations. I mean, from time to time, I may, you know, have to go off on someone, but not that much, okay? Because I pretty much don't be trying to be, you know, get into altercations and stuff, because, you know, you just, you know, you're not trying to get into trouble, you know what I'm saying? And I know that people can make me mad, okay? Just put it like that. And, you know, and then people get mad, and if somebody try to grab something or try to put their hands on me, you know, so I'm not going to be doing all that, because I'm not trying to get in trouble and go to jail or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or unalive someone or whatever the case is, because I'm not about to fight you. So you know what that means, right? So the thing is, you got to diffuse situations before they even escalate, okay? Point blank. And they should have did that here at this Christmas party, diffuse this stuff by walking away. All Bethany had to say is, next time call, point blank. It doesn't matter how she said, that's her house. And this chick talking about, It's Larry's house. So damn what? It's her house too, because she's married. That's her husband. Period. See, the whole thing is that this exes can't come into the wife's house with her husband and take over. I'm trying to figure out why she in the kitchen doing all this shit she doing. They let these people do too much for me. Okay, the only one time this should be done is if everybody gets along. All these people that was at this Christmas party, they do not get along. That's why I don't understand why Larry let her have this Christmas party. This is stupid. If you know nobody likes your wife and she doesn't like them, why did they even have a Christmas party? That's crazy. The thing about it, it's not even a big issue. Everybody's making a big issue about this daggone baby's birth. Okay? The way you do it, it's a big issue to the parents and to Larry, but it's not a big issue where you have to be going crazy about it. Okay? The way you do it is simple. You tell your wife, he tells his wife, just what I said before. You can go to Montana, but you're not going to go up to the hospital room when Lynette is there. Okay? I'll tell Jaden to set up, Jaden and his girlfriend to set up a time where you can come and you can see the baby. Okay? And that's when Lynette is not there. Whatever time that may be. And then we'll go from there. And then, you know, him and his wife, I'm talking about Larry and his wife, Bethany, they can do stuff together. And if Larry needs to do something with his son and his son's girlfriend, then they can all either do something with Larry. They can do it both. They can do it with Larry and Bethany, Jaden, his girlfriend, and baby. And I doubt they're going to do anything, because when you just have a baby, what are you going to be doing? Okay, you're going to be recuperating, right? So they won't be going out doing anything. But just say Larry want to hang out with his son. So it will be Larry and his son, or if they want Bethany to come, Larry, his son, and Bethany. Now, I don't understand why Larry would be hanging out with Lynette and his son, because Lynette is an ex and Jaden is not a little boy. So Jaden does not need his mom with those two if they did anything together, because Jaden is a grown man. All right. He and Larry is married. Okay. So that's a no-no. It should just be Larry and his son. And if they want to hang out with Larry, Bethany, and his son and daughter, then you can do that. And I meant to say the daughter too to be there. That's the way that should be. You know, the ex is hanging out with their ex-boyfriends and all this shit, and they're married. It's a no-no, period, in the real world. Okay. Ex-wives hanging out with their ex-husband and he's married. That's a no-no in the real world. Unless you want a relationship like some of these celebs who do all that shit. And then they be having rumors talking about they doing, you know, swinging and all this other type of weird shit. So that's a no-no. In most worlds, I mean, in most households, that wouldn't even fly by. I have never really heard of that. You know, it's very rare where you will find an ex-wife hanging out with the wife and the husband. You got some people that do it, but not like a whole lot of people don't do it, because the majority of the time they don't get along, or they can get along, but they're not trying to hang together. You know, because you're not trying to you know, get a situation where the ex-wife and your husband end up doing something again. Okay. Well, listen, Letitia, we already know that Bethany does stuff. Okay. It started before New Orleans. We just didn't see it. They don't like each other. Okay. Because Bethany be tripping and the other families be tripping too. Okay. They all be tripping out. Bethany definitely says stuff that she shouldn't say. But again, let me stress this. Her husband should have put a stop to it. Not us, not nobody else, but her husband. That's his wife. He should have told her a long time ago to stop doing this foolishness, stop running off at the mouth, and stop saying racist and culturally insensitive things, especially since you're going to be married to a black man. And, you know, of course, I got black family members, because if you don't want me to do the same thing with your white family, you shouldn't do it with my black family. Just simple as that, period. And that's all he should have said, or he shouldn't have married her, because again, he married this woman. Okay. She didn't just come to him. He chose her. He married her. So y'all should be mad at this dude. And things like this happen in the real world, you know. So when these people married outside of their race and they marry people who are racist, that's on them because they chose these people to marry, whether they are black or white, because you got some black people, you know, they get married, these white men get married to some black people, black women, and they be racist, you know, against, you know, or their family members be racist against white people. So it works both ways, you know what I'm saying? But you know who you are choosing when you decide to marry these people, all right? Well, that's why Larry should have married her. We can't control her for Larry. His family members can't control her. Shara can't control her for Larry. Lynette definitely can't control her. And it's not about Larry controlling her. He needs to let her know certain things are not acceptable. See, I think y'all get me wrong. I'm not saying that he needs to control her. She's a grown woman. Okay? The marriage is not going to work if you try to control. When I say control the situation, I'm saying basically let her know this stuff is unacceptable. Just like you talk to your kids, you let them know you're not trying to control your kids, okay, but you're letting them know that this is unacceptable. I'm not going to put up with it. Okay, with a wife or a husband, you can't make them do anything, but you can let them know I'm not going to put up with it, or else this marriage is not going to work. Because you really can't control anybody, not no grown up. Okay, they control themselves. Okay. But anyway, y'all, I got to go. I got to go pick up this girl. Okay. But the thing is, in this whole situation, everybody has to act like grown-ups. Okay. All this taking Larry's side when you know that Larry is wrong too is not right. Okay. And I'm not taking Bethany's side. I'm just looking at how it really goes. You cannot overlook your wife in a marriage. Okay. You can let your wife know she's wrong and let her know this is not going to be tolerated. You can change up your thing. I don't know what we need to do, go to counseling or individual counseling, but this is unacceptable. And I'm not putting up with it. That's what real men do. All right. You don't let other people disrespect your wife. Okay. You don't let your ex-wife and your ex-girlfriend disrespect your wife. And at the same time, you tell your wife not to disrespect as well. All right. Point blank. All this other stuff, it doesn't even matter. Because the thing is, regardless of if Larry had that house before he got married or not, when they get married, it becomes both their house. Okay? Both. And he has to respect his wife's wishes, just like his wife needs to respect his. Point blank. They can entertain, but just stop inviting people that you know y'all can't get along. And then he does not even put a stop to the bickering when it does happen. Because if he act like a man and put a stop to it, it wouldn't even get that far in the first place. Just like when these two people were in the kitchen. He should have came in there and told both of them to be quiet. Okay? Point blank. Not shut up, just be quiet. Yeah, this is Christmas. I'm not gonna have that. If you can't be quiet, I'm gonna have everybody leave. This Christmas event is over. Just like what's name put everybody out his house for Christmas. I forgot who did it, because they was in there doing the most. That's why I said then you can't have people over. As simple as that. And that's why I said she need to go get counseling, and so does Larry, and them as a family, and then individual counseling. That's why I said that. And if she doesn't get along with everybody, that's because something is going on, and that's why she needs to go get individual counseling. The people in the house, they're just making it worse anyway. Okay, because they're going right back and forth with her, calling her names. She calling them names. This is kitty shit. Okay, it's kitty. Yeah, Terry, he threw everybody out just like I would have. All this name calling and stuff. They calling her Bertha. No, y'all call her Bertha. They be calling her other things. You just can't do that. These are grown ass women and men. Come on now, y'all. Anyway, I got to go, you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll finish this conversation tomorrow. This woman is a hot ass mess. I can't even go through the whole skits because they get on my nerves. All right, it's just ridiculous. All of them getting on my nerves. That's Shara, Lynette, Bethany, Laurie, the damn kids, the whole damn family. Okay, it's just ridiculous. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks to Letitia, Jermaine, and we had a good conversation today. Bronze. And y'all can believe however y'all want to, honey. I'm just telling you how I do stuff. The rain. Everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this in a replay. Well, I'm still laughing at you, Bronze, with this right here. You clearly don't know Shades Tube, do you? Lynette is, well, I'm not gonna, I don't know how old Lynette is. She may be around the same age as me, or maybe even older. I already know I'm gonna win the fight, okay? I already know that I am. Okay, but anyway, all right. Because a girl can fight, okay? But anyway, I'll be fighting. Let me stop. Woo! Okay, anyway, let me not start acting ghetto tonight, okay, you guys? That's why she needs to get counseling, Letitia. That is, you know what? That's Bethany's problem anyway, that she doesn't get along with nobody. If people don't like Bethany, then don't deal with her. It's simple. If people do not like Bethany, why in the hell do they go to her house? Okay, I don't care about Larry being there. If you don't like her, the wife, why come over? Okay, period. If I don't like somebody, I'm not going to their house. It's simple. They're not married to Bethany. Okay, just don't visit her. When people stop being her damn friend and stop visiting her, she'll realize nobody wants to be bothered with her. She'll realize she needs to get help. Okay, I don't know why people even act like they got to be bothered with Bethany. The only person who has got to, they have to be bothered with her is her husband. He does not have to either. He can divorce her. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Share and leave a comment. Hype this video up too. If you want to donate, do a super sticker, super chat, cash up donation to $ Shades too, or copy yourself a membership for $4.99 per month. And let me stress this again. When y'all come to Shades Tube, you can think however you want to, okay? Because I'm going to think the way I want to. You do not have to agree with me. You can disagree. We can agree to disagree to agree, however you say it. It doesn't make me any difference because, you know, my household is cool. All right, so we can all think the way we want to. And this is a skit. It's not real. So it is what it is. So over here, you're free. I'm not mad at nobody. You're free to think however you want to. And I'm going to always stress that because, you know, some people think people get mad and shit and block people. I don't do that over here. The only people that get blocked is people that be doing too much. Okay. Let me give y'all the results of this poll real quick. I said, who is the biggest? Well, did I already give y'all this? I think I did already. Okay, I did already. I was thinking that I did another one. I didn't even put up another. I was meaning to put up another poll and forgot all about it. So I'll put it up tonight. Okay, because I forgot. All right. I was putting up pictures and doing damn videos all damn day on YouTube Shorts, putting those up. That's why I forgot to do another poll. I don't think he needs to stay at home. He needs to tell his wife to shut up and do what he said. No, I'm just playing. He needs to tell what's her name, Bethany, to do exactly what I said. Now, if Bethany does not want to do it that way, then you can stay at home. Okay, point blank. It's simple. Because that's what David would tell me. If you don't get along, you know, if you can't do it the way I suggested, then you just stay at home. I mean, it's simple. It's not hard. But Larry doesn't have to stay at home at FaceTime. He can go. He just needs to let his wife know what's up. I don't like to use the word control. I know I have said it before, but I didn't mean like control where you tell her what to do and she better do it. I'm saying certain things she does need to go ahead and do it. And when I say you better do it, I'm just joking around, okay? Just so y'all can know that. Because, you know, she's grown just like he is. You know, the only thing she needs to do is respect him as being the head of household. And when he says to do certain things, if it's right, you need to go ahead and do it. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Not as if you got control, you do it, BIT says I'm gonna beat your ass. Nothing like that, okay? Period. Like some men would do, and she'll be scared of them. But so it is what it is, y'all. Good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, early afternoon, with another It's Country Wayne Skits Reaction Time with Shay Shay. Peace out, y'all. Let me do this.
Yeah. Right. She know the Shay Sue. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the face. Catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone. Like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skips by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuck wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Country Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she co-hosting from the sideline. Talking over clips like it's game time, characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day
ride. She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skips by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Country Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, side out to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skips by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Good night, y'all. Sweet dreams. See y'all tomorrow. Ah.